So the hardest part of the Three Peaks Challenge for me wasn't the mountains as such. It was a couple of days later, after I got home. I just felt flat, and I felt like it had never happened almost. Felt like a lifetime away. So the weekend itself was amazing. I met some amazing people, some of which one I've kept in touch with. And it was just an incredible journey of learning in myself, learning where my limits were, learning maybe about preparation of these sort of things. 3 mountains and a challenge that I've never done anything like before. I wasn't even sure I could finish it. I didn't. And I came out of that whole weekend incredibly proud of myself for taking the challenge, meeting new people, and really sort of being myself within a social environment, which I haven't done for a very, very long time. So then I came home, and it hit me. A couple of days later, on the Wednesday, the energy had gone. I felt drained. It felt like it was slipping away. The joy, the heartbreak, the pain, the whole thing just felt like it was slowly slipping into memory, and it was a lifetime ago. So when we push ourselves, our brain gets flooded with dopamine, and you feel these incredible highs, the joy of meeting new people, the joy of overcoming a challenge, or realizing where your boundaries are, going out and having some great food and having some laughs. You get absolutely flooded with dopamine, and it's intoxicating. You feel good. You can't help but smile. I know I did. When I was driving home, I just had this big grin on my face constantly, because I just felt I was buzzing, absolutely intoxicated on it. And then when it ends, the brain resets, and that's when the lows hit you, because the brain resets. It cuts off those flows of dopamine, and it goes back into sort of normal mode, and it just has that reset. And that can be anything from after, actually a good example this week will be after the exams. So a lot of the exam results have come out this week. So there'll be a lot of highs from those exam results. And when the day after or a couple of days later, that dopamine kick sort of eases off and whatever, the guys will get back into their normal routine of things. It's in the summer now, so it's in the middle of wedding season now. So everyone will be loads of people are getting married. And the huge highs of getting married, going on honeymoons, and then coming home and then having a reset. Or even first dates, if people are going out on first dates, you have that rush, that dopamine hit, that like the joy, the excitement, and then afterwards the reset and the come down. And that's really tough. So how did I deal with it? I just let myself feel it. I let myself feel those feelings, and reminded myself that those memories are real. They are there. I started going through some photos, the videos of the day, of the couple of days, and just remembering those feelings and that joy that I had at the event and stuff. And then I went away and I planned my next thing. So I booked with the same company the New Year's Eve event. So that's away for a couple of days. So that's my next one. I also have kept in contact with one of the girls that I met there, Kate. We've had some messaging, and we're planning on meeting up, going for a walk. I think the takeaway for it for me is to embrace the feelings of the day, embrace the feelings of the weekend, embrace the feelings of the week. Just all of those feelings, the pain, the joy, the excitement, the struggle, enjoy it. And then realise that when that drop comes afterwards, that's part of the process. Be able to acknowledge that drop and look at your takeaways from the time that you had. For me, that was realising that actually people do enjoy spending time with me. I enjoy spending time with other people. So it's go away and book another one, book another event, keep in contact with somebody that I had a connection with, and that we can go away and do something together. So if you've ever felt a come down after a big win, or a wedding or whatever, you're not broken by feeling down afterwards. You're just human. That's what we do. The low is the proof that the high mattered. And the best way to beat it is just keep going, one step at a time. Without those lows, we don't recognize those highs. So you need the lows to be able to really, I think, enjoy those highs when they come. If you're rebuilding your life like I am, hit subscribe. So I'd love to hear your highs and lows, stories as well. So pop those in the comments below and we can have a conversation. I'll see you soon.